Everything you perceive as separation is an illusion. Scientific discoveries reveal what few people fully understand. Everything in the universe is connected in a way that defies time and space. There is a hidden energy field that interweaves not only subatomic particles, but also your thoughts, emotions, and, most importantly, your destiny. This means that your mind influences reality in ways you never imagined. What you can learn from this video will change your reality forever if you pay attention. Imagine you are holding two identical balls. You throw one in one place, and someone else throws the second one thousands of kilometers away from you. Now imagine that regardless of the distance between them, one throw is enough to instantly affect the other. This is not magic. It is a real principle of quantum physics called quantum entanglement. This phenomenon, confirmed by scientific experiments, shows that entangled particles remain invisibly connected, responding to each other even across vast distances. But few know that this principle can extend beyond the micro-world and affect your life, mind, and energy. If everything in the universe is made of energy and fundamental particles, then your consciousness may also obey the same rules. This means that your thoughts, intentions, and emotions may have a far greater impact than you realize. When you understand this truth and learn to use it consciously, you can begin to unlock the hidden energy that has always been within you. Look at the thoughts you constantly repeat. What is happening in your life right now is the result of your thinking. You obsess over problems. I have debts. How will I manage? And these are just thoughts. Realize that you are God, absolute consciousness, the connection between the mind and the universe. Having understood how this can transform your reality, we need to explore what exactly connects your mind to the universe. Your thoughts may seem to exist only in your head, but in fact, their influence is far broader than you think. Scientists and researchers in the field of quantum physics have discovered that consciousness is not limited to the brain. It interacts with the very fabric of the universe. One discovery found that the human heart generates a powerful electromagnetic field capable of influencing not only your own body, but also the surrounding environment. This means your emotions and intentions can extend beyond you, affecting other people and even events. Shape where you think your emotions and intentions go. When you project them, entanglement suggests there is a connection between all particles, including those that make up your very being. This means that when you think about something with emotional intensity, that vibration can resonate with another part of the universe, attracting situations and responses that match that frequency. This is why some people seem to receive opportunities, encounters, and events as if by chance, while others remain stuck in repeating cycles of struggle. The secret lies in how your mental waves interact with this vast field of invisible energy. Quantum physics has begun to reveal the hidden side of reality. The double-slit experiment demonstrated that light particles behave differently depending on whether or not they are observed. This means that the observer's consciousness influences matter, challenging the logic of traditional science. But there is an even more impressive phenomenon: quantum entanglement. In 1935, Albert Einstein, Boris Podolsky, and Nathan Rosen proposed a theoretical experiment known as the EPR paradox, suggesting that if entanglement were real, two particles could remain connected even if separated by light years. Decades later, in the 1980s, physicists proved that this is indeed the case. They demonstrated that changing the state of one particle causes its entangled partner to change instantly, with no signals traveling between them. This confirmed the existence of an invisible connection between particles, a field of interrelation that exists beyond time and space. Let's think about this on a broader scale. If everything in the universe is made of the same elements, why not consider that your mind, your thoughts, and your energy are also subject to this same interconnectedness? The impact of this phenomenon on your life is profound. And one of the main factors in the interaction between your mind and the universe is your subconscious, a living antenna that constantly picks up and transmits frequencies. Your thoughts are events in your brain. They generate electromagnetic vibrations that travel through space, interacting with the energy field around you. But even more fascinating is that this radiation does not occur only consciously. In fact, most of it comes from your subconscious. Research from the HeartMath Institute shows that the human heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends several meters beyond the body. This field interacts with other energy systems, acting as a bridge between your emotions and the surrounding environment. And who controls most of this process? Your subconscious. The subconscious. The subconscious is somewhat like a radio receiver. It constantly picks up external frequencies and emits signals based on your deepest beliefs. This means that if you have negative mental patterns, your subconscious will vibrate at that frequency, attracting situations and experiences that reflect that energy. But if you learn to recognize and observe your thoughts and emotions, you can change them to begin transmitting a new clarity, and thus radically change the events that manifest in your life. You've surely noticed that when you're in a negative emotional state, everything around you seems to go wrong, or conversely, when you're full of positive energy, opportunities just start to appear. This happens because your vibrational field responds to what is stored in your subconscious. If the subconscious has the power to emit and receive frequencies, shaping the reality around us, why then do most people not consciously access this power? From an early age, we are taught to believe that reality is fixed, that the world is purely material, and that we can only change our lives through physical effort and rational logic. This limited perspective blocks our connection to the quantum laws of the universe, making us prisoners of a reality that could be far more expansive. 95% of our daily actions are controlled by the subconscious, which is primarily formed in the first 7 years of life. During this period, our brain predominantly operates at the theta wave level. This is a state of high receptivity, similar to a hypnotic trance. It is during this time that our beliefs and perception patterns are formed. Any ideas we receive at this age become automatic programs in our subconscious. Later, even if we consciously strive for abundance, success, or happiness, our deep consciousness continues to emit frequencies based on the limiting beliefs we absorbed in childhood. These beliefs become internal commands that shape our lives. Even if you no longer rationally believe in these statements, your subconscious still accepts them as truth. Most people trying to change their lives feel stuck in repeating cycles. They don't realize that their energetic vibration is determined by the subconscious, which is still running an old limiting program. The internal and external reflection of reality is what quantum physics calls quantum entanglement. The problem is that most people do not know how to properly work with the subconscious. People spend their lives trying to change external circumstances, not realizing that the true obstacle lies within. But just like a computer can be updated, the subconscious can be reprogrammed with new beliefs that allow you to create a new reality. If everything in the universe is connected, then how exactly does this connection occur? The answer lies in entangled particles, a quantum phenomenon that challenges our understanding of reality and reveals hidden power within us. The most astonishing thing about this is that the connection occurs without any visible physical signals, as if there is a level of information beyond space and time that maintains the unity of everything. Your body, mind, and consciousness are part of this vast interconnected field. This connection is not just theoretical. It can be activated and used to transform your life. Research by physicist Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff suggests that consciousness may be linked to quantum behavior within microtubules of brain cells. This means that your own thoughts may operate in an entangled state with the universe. If your mind influences the reality around you, then what you think and feel with your brain resonates in the quantum field. Your intentions, emotions, and even your worldview create waves that extend beyond you, interacting with other energies and shaping your life experience. You've probably felt at some point that something bad was going to happen, even without an obvious reason, and then you saw it unfold. Or you intensely thought about someone, and soon that person contacted you. This is the effect of quantum interconnectedness between your mind and external reality. If subatomic particles can communicate instantly, regardless of distance, imagine what happens when your mind aligns with that same frequency of interconnection. Your intentions begin to manifest faster. You attract events that occur at the right time and in the right place. Everything in the universe is interconnected.